Ticker symbol WISA, in all its fairness, just like ticker symbol HLBZ, has met the upside targets that we were looking for. But let's go ahead what those potentials are for the following day. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again on this happy Monday. This is ARCa coming at you with the WISA technicals and raw price action thread of analysis. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community in Discord called ARCa Bulls. Before we get started, again, please make sure to not fall for those scams, okay, guys, in the comments below. Okay, do not fall for the text me, the WhatsApp me. That's not me. Okay, you guys, I'm not ever going to provide my contact information on a comment. Okay, that is just silly. Definitely don't fall for the scammers. They are thieves. They are trying to take your money. Okay, so I'm trying to do my best to remember at the beginning of the video so I can just state that right away. That is not me. Okay, I will never message you first. I will never respond with text me. I want to trade your account. None of that. Okay, you guys, I have a family to look out for. That is not fair play. That is not what I'm about. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and now start off with the analysis so that we can get this night over and get some good rest before tomorrow's trading session. Okay, so we're looking at WISA on the daily chart here, and by meeting the targets, I meant actually by the descending triangle that we actually caught, we've been in it since November 2022, and it did have an upside trajectory of, or price objective leading right to that not 236 inverse fib or the 2.618 fib located at about 18 cents. Okay, so we did meet that target and actually since retraced and found support from that 30-day exponential moving average. Okay, now we're looking at literally we have now converted both the 50-day simple and the 30-day exponential as a form of support. Also notice down below us the 7-period exponential and the 10-period simple are now below us as that valid area of support. So this means that we may very well be looking for a continuation to the upside for ticker symbol WISA. Okay, let's move on to the next chart and see what we have. All right, so these are the Crypstex ARC-Series indicators who have been very accurate in giving us that upside suggestion or downside suggestion for all the tickers that we've been evaluating thus far. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at here is the ARC-DBSI, which is a statistical indicator that takes a metric or a score, if you will, of every single candle printed on the asset's particular time frame, in this case an hourly chart. Okay, so throughout the entire trading history of it, it does take that metric and it presents us a score. That score is in a percentage display, and you can look at it right up here. Okay, so you're looking at the bulls leading the way at a 58% over the bears at a 42%. We did get that buy signal a little aggressively right here at the opening of this hourly candle being, let's see, at about 13.87. The price action ended up going to about 17 cents. So very good of the DBSI to give us that upside suggestion. Okay, with this blue dot, we actually get a downside suggestion with the red dots. Okay, so just so you know, right? So now we're going to look at the enhanced MACD. The enhanced MACD is also part of the ARC-Series indicators that you would see in the invites only script, right? So this is the ARC enhanced MACD right over here. Now, what I can say about this is that this is showing us a fresh bull signal and very conservative here because it is taking it after DBSI. Okay, so this is essentially now starting that upward momentum and it could lead to a continuation of it. Let's go ahead and validate how. But before we do so, if you would like to acquire any of these indicators, or I'm sorry, it's actually a pack of 8, and you would actually have to get in touch with me through a DM on Twitter, Discord, or by email. You can locate the email in the About section of my YouTube profile under Business Inquiries Only. Okay, we will go over the subscription packages, but you must obtain a TradingView subscription first before reaching out to me regarding the indicators. Okay, I mean, you can reach out to me whenever. I'm just saying that it would be best for you to have this in the event to where you are considering the indicators. Okay, you guys, so let's now validate the upside that we're looking for per the ARC-Series indicators. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. This is going to be the divergence chart. Okay, so what we're looking at here is particular drives of regular bullish divergence printed on the 12-hour chart in a very comfortable area. Okay, so this is a good thing that we're looking at. Divergence is the opposition of price action versus momentum, and in this case, momentum represented by RSI, the relative strength index. Okay, so we can see that we have momentum making a series of higher lows and price action making a series of lower highs. Okay, so this is very important for us to notice, and you can actually catch them right over here. So these are the drives that you're looking at. We have 3 drives thus far and stacking up and suggesting a continuation to the upside. Let's go ahead and now open up a multi-pane so that we can see and gauge a true edge for that upside for us. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and now open up, just like we always do, the immediate short-term time frame, 30-minute, and we can see right away that the 30-minute is actually giving us a sideways maybe consolidation bias, but please pay attention to the 14-day simple, this pink line, right, and the purple line is the RSI signal. Please do notice that we have an upside suggestion and the position that we always talk about in this channel of your RSI signal. We are sitting right at that gravitational zone of the bull weakness percentile, which means that we're likely to find an upside continuation shortly. This is likely to live out for pretty fast since we are on the 30-minute time frame. These are micro time frames. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at the, wow, what's going on here? My goodness. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but let's just go ahead and now correct that and continue. Let's look at the bi-hourly RSI, and you can see that the bi-hourly is still suggesting a little bit of a corrective move down here, which means that we are bound to reload and continue on to the upside. Okay, the reason why I can say the upside is because of the following indicators suggesting that upside. Okay, so you can see some consolidation here as well from the 6-hour time frame. We have that hint from the 14-day simple moving average suggesting upside and has been used several times as support. And we recently just did today. Okay, so around 1 p.m. we used that, and then we continue to the upside. Very good stuff. Please take a gander here at the daily. The daily absolutely giving us an upside continuation and very well within the grips of the bull strength percentile. Good stuff. And this is the 3-day suggesting a huge upside aggression. And the 5-day suggesting a huge upside as well with a fresh cross above that 14-day simple moving average. So this is still looking for some upside. Okay, so if we're looking at reaccumulation, it may actually happen within the next session. Okay, I'm talking about literally starting tomorrow. We can pull back just a little bit, potentially find that support area at about 1477 and near that the EMA 7 at about 1394. Okay, so let's just go ahead and note that 1394 here, as it does have a lot of confluence with the knot 786 at 1391 and also has the space right between the 1.618 and the 1.272 in the inverse fib ratio. Okay, very important targets for us to consider an upside continuation. Okay, you guys, so we have those lower targets that we can essentially reach. If we don't reach that, then the bounce would more than likely happen at our gap support. Okay, which is the gap that we formed starting from the wick low of November 29th to the wick high of December 6th, 2022. Okay, so between this area we created this gap. We're likely to bounce from that area and or the 786 or the, yeah, that's about it right there. So these 2 areas would be the ones that I'm looking at as that area of a bounce. Okay, so I'm just going to make a quick little box here for us to consider that bounce zone. Okay, perfect. Okay, we can use this now as that future iteration for maybe tomorrow or something so that we can validate whether that happened or not. Good for us to keep track of our trades. Okay, you guys. So yeah, you guys, if you feel like trading alongside me, just go ahead and refer to the links in the description below, as you will find a TradingView affiliate link. So that would actually greatly help me in my future of trading out. Okay, you guys, and also send me a DM regarding the Crypstex indicators if you are interested in those. Okay, you guys, Twitter, Discord, everything in the links in the description below. Thank you so much for all your support and for watching. That's going to do it for the video tonight. So I wish you well, a very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.